We go week 3 against the Seahawks. Hopefully we have better luck than I've had against the last two teams. Let's see. Definitely want to develop him. Force Buckner. Yeah, I guess that's it. Who else do I have for? I mean, it doesn't really matter. I'm not gonna play into I'm not gonna play into a second season. So I'm just doing this just because this is what you would do. But it doesn't really matter what I do. I'm gonna do Tart as a focus player. Rashard Robinson. I'm just seeing who else what I would do. I think that would probably be it. I don't think there's any younger guys here that I would keep. No, not at all. I don't think I would. No, I wouldn't do none of these guys. So what do we got? DeForest Buckner, Rashard Robinson. I would almost like to develop Eric Armstead instead, even though he's already. I'd rather focus on these guys, honestly. They're long-term pieces, which were obviously, obvious long-term pieces for a reason. Like, going back now and looking at this, I understand why these were the players that, the Niners decided that they were going to keep going forward. They essentially fit every scheme type that you put them in almost, very versatile players, like Armstead, you could move to the inside. He's an end here because he's a grade 3-4 end, but they kept him because they felt like he could still play in a 4-3, and same way, Defoe, they knew he was going to, be a great player. And then Tart, obviously, with the zone skills that he currently has, and he's got the speed. I mean, he's a no-brainer as strong safety, so I'm definitely not surprised that they kept these guys, And if I was going forward, normally I would be the type of guy. I definitely have also grown too as a Madden player from this game until 22, because normally I would play like favorites and I would keep, because I was a huge fan of Eric Reed. I would have like kept Eric Reed at all costs, But now I kind of understand why they let Reed go and why he wasn't really, in their long-term plans. He really has no zone coverage skills, which the 49ers current scheme requires you to have zone coverage skills as safeties, and they're not playing, as always as close to the line of scrimmage. They wanted that versatility to be able to play them in coverage or play them in run support. And, Jarquisky Tart really was, great vision for them to be able to see that, look, Tart would fit that long term,
Here are all the players that will appear in the upcoming draft.
So I know it's one of the major problems that we have is we don't have any decent inside linebackers. And not that it matters, because I'm not going to be doing the draft, but the very first thing I would be doing is looking to address inside linebacker, for sure. And 3-4 tackler is the scheme in this particular. Wow, there's not a lot of inside linebackers, period, available. Just a 4th rounder who has decent tackling, good pursuit, but no block shedding. And that's something that you'd have to develop into him. And we'll check these run stoppers. No. No, even worse. Nope, that's even worse. Nope. So yeah, that would be our focus. We'd have to see what his combine stats are going to be. I don't think we're going to go 7th rounder. I doubt it. No, he's just going to be more of the same. Yeah, so only one really. I'm still going to check these other guys too. Actually, no, I'm not even going to bother. Free agency would have to be, because I wouldn't keep the I don't think he's worth the money. Who they got here? Gerald Hodges. I don't think he's worth the money. Even though he's great, elite tackling, good block shedding, elite block shedding, but there's also some things where you're like, yeah, not really fast enough you know, for what I'd want to see from an inside linebacker. So I definitely would, you know, I would move on from him. Okay. All right, let's get right into this. There's nothing else to do. The Seahawks. This is going to be. What are we overall? I think we're 86. This is going to be another losing game. We're so bad. You know, we're only a 75 overall. Even though we got like a lot of good players, you know, stat-wise, they're just not good. I'm glad that, you know, they've addressed, you know, in Madden 22, they addressed some of the issues with it being more balanced. If you have a bad team, you're more competitive if you have a bad team now than in previous Maddens. Because as you've seen in the first 2 games, I got walloped just because of how the algorithm treats you as if you're not a, you know, it's very punishing if you have a bad team. They make sure that if you have a bad team that you're not going to overperform, that you're going to perform as good or as badly as your team is, you know. Carlos Hyde, you know, looking back, I would have kept him because I would have felt like, but now that my football knowledge has grown since this game, I wouldn't be keeping Hyde. Like, it's funny how I see things differently now than I did back then, you know. Already not a good sign with rain.
In Seattle. Today we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the San Francisco 49ers and the Seattle.
Probably going to be a bunch of fumbles knowing my luck. Oh, I didn't look to see how long Torrey Smith was out for either. Oh, and I didn't manually adjust my defensive things again. That sucks. My defensive, what you call it? Defensive practice.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. On 1st and 10, here's Kaepernick. And his first look is incomplete.
Tried to force it in there.
The intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
Richard Sherman on the Seahawks. I should have been able to get more yards there. I couldn't hit the hole as well. I'm not sure if that's just because I'm not used to the controls, or is it just because, you know, they played me really well, you know. Let's see, Jeremy Curley, Quentin Patton. All right, we're going square here. Nope. Had to give him a chance to get it. He doesn't have the outside release, though, to get that.
That route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
I mean, look how far you punt the ball in this game. My goodness. Trying to hit stick. I don't know what the hit stick button is in this game.
And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10.
Okay, so 2 wide receivers. All right, we're going to try to play smart right from the beginning, defensive-wise. See how we make out.
Now Wilson on 1st down. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets
all right.
enemy territory.
Nice catch.
A good gain of 14 there.
2 wide receivers.
And good to see Jimmy back out there moving okay after the ruptured patella in Week 12 last year. You've dealt with that injury, haven't you?
I have, and let me tell you, you know that expression, I feel your pain? I felt Jimmy's when it happened. Now,
there we
mine
go.
didn't happen quite the same way his did. His happened in the line of duty. He was playing in a game.
2nd and 4.
I was just coaching.
So running down, but they're showing pass.
Try and catch a pass. Poof. I think for me it was just mainly age. For him, he was actually playing.
But good to see him back out there healthy. 2nd down and 4.
Gonna have to do this. I don't like cover 2 when they're showing 3 vertical threats, but hopefully they're not going too. Hopefully those guys aren't going too far deep.
And again, it's Collins. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Calling a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
3 wide receivers.
The ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
So it'll be 1st down here after the run.
Didn't really want to pick this play, but it looks like this is what we're picking.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Sacked.
Blitz coming, and
Good
down
stuff.
he goes.
K1.
Design corner blitz that gets him for a loss
Good
of
stuff.
8 yards.
3 wide
The
receivers.
game plan for any defense is finding ways to make a quarterback uncomfortable in the pocket. When you bring pressure from all angles, you never know who's going to get home. In this case, the left cornerback, right in the face of him, puts him down.
On second down, Wilson. He's got time. And the grab made by Doug Baldwin.
Damn it.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line.
Don't like the options, man. They're not playing really smart. They're giving you, like, good options, man, to really match up. And I noticed that there's no defensive auto flip. So you're not really always lining up to the strengths of the defense.
I don't care how you cover him. I don't care that his size isn't great. He's the one that typically comes up with the football.
Absolutely. His roots go all the way back to
All right, what do we got here?
Florida, where he's from, right?
2 wide receivers. Okay, that's a no-brainer.
To Stanford, and boy, he's been good. On second down, Collins.
Oh, we stopped him from getting the first there.
So it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
3rd and a yard. 3 wide receivers.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll run for it now. Here's Marcel Reese.
Oh, and we got a face mask.
Down inside the 10 to
Come
the
on, bro.
9-yard line.
That's lame, bro. I mean, they got the first anyways, but come on, K1.
Caught up in the grill of the face mask.
3 wide receivers.
So tough for a defender. You're trying so hard to make a play, and the way that these offensive guys can move around, sometimes your hand gets into the wrong place.
Another carry for the rookie. It's Alex Collins. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal.
Okay,
now.
2nd and goal.
Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. And one of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you could darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play with my best back right now.
Nice.
Big tight end Graham.
Damn, man.
Seattle.
No, they got me there.
His first touchdown of the new season. And the Seahawks have taken a first quarter.
Yeah, I'll tell you, I don't know if it's... I feel like Chip Kelly's defensive playbook is really not that good.
But they kick it here, and it's good.
And I used to be a huge fan of 3-4. I don't really know if I like 3-4 anymore. I think I'm more... I think I've been, you know, so used to playing 4-3 lately, and I just think I'm more familiar with 4-3 now. I do like 4-3 more, I guess.
And San Francisco gets set to go here.
All right, we need to get some...
I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So
come on.
Escape, and he goes down. It's Jaron Reed, the rookie out of Alabama.
I wouldn't think they'd be expecting me to pass there, man, on first down.
First sack of his young NFL career.
I'm going right back to the same place and showing middle field close.
Now Kaepernick throwing on second down. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
All right, so it's a 3rd and 10, basically, 3rd and 11.
That sets him up for 3rd down.
Yep.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got to
definitely not play action them. They ain't gonna fall for no play action.
Be careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. To throw, Kaepernick.
No. Didn't have it there. Just had to take just eat the sack. Cliff Averill got me. Just had to eat the sack there, man. Don't have a great offensive line. Now they're gonna block this. Unbelievable. Stupid, man.
And that's truly the way to change field position, isn't it? Block the punt and then take over inside the 5-yard line.
4-3, but we're going to try it.
Job by them. You change momentum, you change field position, and give yourself a chance to score.
The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch, counter punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself,
good stop.
How do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
Come on, can we get the stop here? That would be huge. They got it easily. Damn it, man.
Alex Collins, his second touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. Able to punch it in on third down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a fourth down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead.
So I think what I'm going to do after this game, because it's clear we're going to lose this game, I'm going to try to make some trades, man. See, can we put together... Can we put together a better team
at about the 21-yard line
for the going forward? Oops, I didn't mean to hit that play.
And 3 and out on the last drive. No points.
Looks like we're running it anyways, though.
A little soul searching now.
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense.
Ooh, luckily I didn't fumble. He's like, now you're thinking.
When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
And after the play on the ground,
middle field closed. Okay.
Kaepernick to throw on second down.
Oh man, sliding around.
My high school coach John Ford used to say all the time, if you're in a bad situation, laddie, don't compound it with a bad decision as well. And I think that's what we just saw.
So what do we got? Middle field open.
And he throws into double coverage anyway.
He called you laddie?
He called me laddie, and that was the nicest thing he called me.
Nope. Is that 1 yard? Because if it is, we'll sneak it. Yeah, it is. See how many of these we can get away with.
I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run.
Okay, we're gonna all move this to the left.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively.
We got it.
To him and keep him short of the first. We'll get a couple yards on that one.
All right, we got to get offense going here.
Conversion here on 4th down.
I tell you, on 4th and 1, when you're way back on your side of the field, I thought this might just be an attempt to draw them off and get the first down that way. But they were going for it the whole time, and they wind up getting it.
Back to the ground. This time it's high.
We got it. Good stuff.
Uses blockers to get this up over the 40. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. Just 1 yard to go here.
Middle field closed here.
And Carlos Hyde's such a physical, tough runner. People are talking about him changing his style. I don't think he should change a thing, and I know he wants to add catching the ball to his arsenal as well.
One thing's for sure, he said in the offseason, he told us he's happy to be in a Chip Kelly offense, isn't he?
No doubt.
Definitely got to run the ball. We want to run first.
Was a great baseball player, drafted as a pitcher. He kind of showed his arm right there, didn't he?
Says we don't got the numbers on the inside, but we're still going for it.
Putting down the #1 signal for the fastball and turning it loose. It was needed in that situation, though. He had to throw a tight spiral and a hard one in order to get it in there for a completion.
Definitely not play action yet. 2nd and 8. So what do we got here for offense? They're showing middle field close.
From midfield, here's Kaepernick. Out to the flat. That's complete.
We tried it.
They'll get nothing out of that one.
Nothing there. Hyde don't got the speed to be doing that over there.
They couldn't get anything going there out of the right side of the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game?
Oh, Vance McDonald normally, but he's not going to have the speed to get this.
He dumps it to Hyde.
But Hyde was able to get the first. Good stuff.
Down at the 41. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety.
Mike Davis, come on, man.
Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Look at that. Just not able to hold his blocks.
You're only 65. Ataba Rubin makes the stop.
No gain on that run, and while the team is down, there's still time to come back and win the football game. If I'm the offensive coordinator, though, I've got to think about moving at a faster pace.
Intercepted. Oh, we were able to get by. And fighting for yardage. Good stuff. Ooh, that was a dangerous pass right there.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game.
Problem is we don't have Torrey Smith out there, and Jeremy Curley's just not good enough to be our number one. So we are struggling here.
Let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Screen, okay.
Just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense.
This drive is turning into an extended one. And
oh, this could be Rob Streeter for a touchdown, man. He's open. Good stuff.
I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Second quarter now. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis with you. It's the 49ers in control of the football, and they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. Kaepernick now on 1st down. This will be caught.
I had to do that. They were blitzing heavy there.
Gain of 6 there on 1st.
I had to hit him quick off of that, man.
Unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn into big plays.
When we get 2.
Half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense.
Need 4 yards.
Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time.
Got to get rid of the ball quick here. I'm sure they're sending some heat here.
And other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Kaepernick looking to throw, 3rd and 2.
No, we didn't get it.
The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. So they go pass on 3rd.
Gonna have to kick it.
But no gain should they have tried
that
to run
sucks.
I thought that running the ball in that situation is what they would have done, because at worst case scenario, you may bring up a 4th down decision.
Yeah, I might have made a mistake there on that play call. I don't think I really read. Did I read the defense? No, I think I just was going with the force in the play, not really seeing what how the defense was playing. I made a mistake there. That was definitely on me.
But in his defense, this has been a stifling defense so far. So they've got to start finding a way to unlock them as this game goes on.
Okay, what do we got here?
The Seahawks offense now, they get set to go back to work. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove.
Got him. Good stuff.
They want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here.
So 2nd and 8.
Credit the tackle to Navarro.
3 wide receivers.
Tough day. Tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. They go again with
oh, they got us there. Oh, it's 3rd and short.
35, maybe the 34. It's a gain of 6. Moves
They're showing 3 wide receivers.
3rd and 2 situation.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
This is not good though. Like this is like not a nickel look. This is only a 4-3.
They'll try and run forward with
oh, it worked out because they ran it and we had the linebacker in instead of a DB, but they still managed to get it.
Pick up, but that's enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the 1st down.
Wilson. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he would
what was that?
Secondary target for a nice game.
I was
just fighting his way through everything, man.
He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
a guy who's been a Raider his entire career. This is Marcel Reese. And he's going to
Got the edge. That's why you need fast linebackers. That way they can get to the edge on those sweeps.
Gives them a new set of downs. So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh.
We're just not fast enough, man. At linebacker to be stopping that. So we're getting punished.
Offensive guys thinking about taking a shot downtown. Instead, they just hand it to the big man and let him rumble forward.
Getting torched, man.
Eventually stopped just shy of the goal line, right around the 2. 18 yards there, and it'll be a first and goal.
They're certainly running the ball pretty well on this drive, and all I remember as a secondary guy was if you're making a lot of tackles in a game, that's usually not good for your defense. You've got to figure out how to keep things in front of you because you know there's 3 levels. Defensive line.
I was hoping we'd sack him, but he was able to throw it away.
If the third level's leading your team in tackles, as a general rule, things aren't going so well for your defense. It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football.
I don't really like playing this right here, but
you can put pressure on them and make it tough. That's only going to help your deep.
Actually, no. They're showing mad vertical threats. We just don't have it covered.
As we step aside here in this second quarter. Second down here after the incomplete pass. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends.
They're showing run.
Wilson now with a handoff
Nope.
to Collins. And he's across
Damn it, man.
into the end zone. Touchdown Seahawks.
20 to 3.
Touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. And it's 21 to 3.
I think the other thing too about this, like, you don't even feel like there's anything you could do. I remember now. I'm starting to remember like memories of this feeling frustrated, trying to play this and trying to play this or whatever.
Just across the 25.
And feeling like there was nothing that you could do, you know.
And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But also have to remember they
nice play there.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done. Slant routes.
The one thing I do like though is that you don't feel like it's.
But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more.
Madden 22, I was actually doodling on the computer. And this, you know, like the stats are way more realistic.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
On first down, Kaepernick. And he connects with Vance McDonald. Just a yard on the catch there.
I don't know why I'm going to him, though. I should have audibled to something else because Vance McDonald, not a receiving option. Like, I'm not going to do that again. I had middle field close, so it was a good option against the curl, but...
He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough.
Although here I am going to Vance again here.
To throw, Kaepernick. And McDonald here
3rd and short.
It's a gain of 9 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. One receiver left, 2 to the right.
A nickel look by Seattle on 3rd down.
Yep, 5 defensive backs now. And he has the first down.
Good stuff.
Yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
On 1st and 10, here's Kaepernick. And going over
Good catch, Curly.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receivers.
Let's see, what do we got now? Curly's only got 22 yards so far.
For a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle.
Nice, nice. Carlos Hyde, we needed that.
Away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target. And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. They run again with 9 on 1st.
Should have went to the left.
Not much running room. Down to the 32. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up the defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a 1st down run. It'll be interesting to see if
I wanted to go in between them, but I couldn't. You don't have as much control of your halfback on this. That's for sure.
It brings up 3rd. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9.
All right, so what are we looking at for defense?
So that tackle for
Hyde, I can't really trust. Got to go to Rob Streeter here, man.
that category last year with 19 of them.
Hard to believe.
Nice catch.
Pro Bowl last year. I thought he would have gone earlier because his impact is always
Streeter having a monster game, man. This is what you like to see.
Seemingly endless drive continues.
And fits the exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic, so anytime you're a receiver in that area, you're not just focused on catching the football. You're wondering where the collision's going to come from, right?
Touchdown. Good stuff.
It's a 49er touchdown. Jeremy Curley, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit. It's up and good, and the lead is
good
down
stuff.
Now. At 11, it's 21-10. After the touchdown, it's Dawson on to kick it away.
Now, if I could just figure out defense, man. That was such a bad tackle. Such a bad tackle animation there.
And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of. But
nice. Nice
defense.
defense.
We've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take
2 wide receivers.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad.
Is that what
he would have kept it on the ground.
Wilson gets
nice
the
defense.
and wind up losing yardage here, back at the 21.
3rd and 14, and they're showing pass. No, this is a no-brainer cover 4.
Back-to-back runs that were stacked up. Offensively, now you've got to think to yourself, do we change blocking assignments? Do we change formations? Do we change looks in order to try and get the running game going?
Wilson.
Intercepted. K'Wan Williams. Come on. Pick 6, baby. Pick 6. Yeah. Great play, K'Wan.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski. And that means catch the ball and go the other way.
Great defensive play.
I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25. All
right, hopefully now we can do that again. That'd be huge.
We get a look now at the 49ers defense as they get into position. Back to the air, Wilson after the pick 6. This is Reese on the ground.
Okay, if we can just
gain of 8 yards, and it'll be a 2nd down.
2nd and 10. 3 wide receivers though.
So this brings up a 2nd and 2. So 2 minutes to go in a wild first half.
2 wide receivers.
CenturyLink Field after this. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Larry Ridley will have first half highlights and analysis.
Guess we're playing cover 2, so we don't
be a busy man at intermission.
Get him down. All right, okay, that's a good play. And he's in bounds, so the clock's still running.
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there.
3 wide receivers.
Be careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone.
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought.
Not going to play aggressive. Everything is going to be playing back against the pass. We don't want to give up nothing cheap.
Anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange.
Oh, Jermaine Kearse. I remember him.
Quarterback and still try and cover downfield. Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area.
Oh, he juked us with the nasty juke. Come on, man. Two guys, too. Two computer AI guys. And you juked both of them? That is so lame, man. That was so lame, bro. Like, what was that, man?
And he took the check down on that play, and it worked almost to perfection.
To throw again is Wilson. Finding time.
Oh, I thought he threw that. I was going to say, we're going to intercept that.
Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up
two wide receivers.
And nobody was open downfield there. Looked like a pretty clear throwaway.
Yeah, definitely was that. I'm wondering why there wasn't intentional grounding. I know they're saying there's a receiver there in the area. Those darn quarterbacks, they get away with everything.
Spoken like a true defensive back, Mr. Davis.
Did that come out?
It did.
Okay.
He's open on the inside. That better be holding on the offense. Come on. Good stuff. Accept that all day.
Holding by the offense, and that'll push him back.
Changes everything now as you try and
three wide receivers.
What the playbook has for you. Longer yardage situations, tougher to execute and pick up first downs.
Throwing again here, Wilson. This will be caught just inside the 10.
3rd and 6.
He's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Can we get a goal line stand? That would be so huge here. Two wide receivers. No brainer. We're going to play the pass here.
It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Pinch our players, make it look like we're...
On 3rd and goal, Wilson.
Yes! Great defense there. Let's go.
That keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or
good stuff. I'm not even going to try to block it, though, because I don't want to risk hitting the kicker giving him the ball back. And I'm not going to let the computer do me dirty, neither. I'm just going to jump over here. It's still manageable, 17-24. There's still a manageable lead that we can come back from, you know.
And a nice job defensively to rise up and make sure they didn't get in.
This is taken at the 3. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Now Colin Kaepernick and the offense heading back out onto the field. Been a decent start for him here in this first half, but they're losing. And I think as the captain of the offense, you probably always feel like you need to do more in that situation.
Monster run. Great run.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense.
I mean, hey, we get 2 more runs like that, and we'll be in the end zone.
As we head toward halftime. And a new set of downs here.
Well, not in the end zone, but we'll be in field goal position is what I meant to say. Oh, this is Hyde all day.
Kaepernick now on 1st down. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield. At the
he didn't get to cut in, though. He got bumped off his route.
We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. From midfield, here's Kaepernick. Flushed out right. Going right side here.
Had to try. Oh, well.
And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the
Can we get at least one more playoff?
It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. And quickly they get to the line.
Nope. No.
My apologies,
that's funny.
I wanted to hear the report.
Hey, we were trying, though. We were fighting in that one.
Right to quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Man, and I always do better in the... maybe I'm doing better this half.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard
I feel like my team is at least fighting.
The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back onto the field. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you turn that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their
I seen that. I couldn't cover him though as well as I wanted to. And he was outside of my zone anyways, but
change your tendencies and try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. They come out here in the eye. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
And they pick up a 1st down, and that came out of the fullback position. But as you and I both know, that doesn't necessarily mean it's a fullback playing in that spot.
Well, times have changed, right? The old school fullback doesn't really exist anymore.
No, I got to get back to Bowman. Ooh, got there just in time.
Not very many pro style where you actually have a
intercept that. Intercept that. Intercepted Tremaine Brock, baby.
It's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Tremaine Brock.
Good stuff.
Turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A look at the offense now here.
Oh, we got some life in this, baby. Here we go. Jeremy Curley, come on, man. No, he don't got it. We got to run. Oh, man, why does Cap not seem so fast?
Just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
2nd and 10.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of.
All right, am I audible? And I am. Oh, no, it's middle field close.
No one got it.
I got to throw it here. Come on, Streeter.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Kaepernick.
Ooh, I thought that was intercepted.
It's incomplete. He was looking for Quentin Patton that time. And that'll make it 3rd down.
Damn it, we're not going to be able to take advantage of a great opportunity, man.
He dropped it, an in route, going into a little bit of traffic. Maybe in the back of his mind, he was wondering where the hit was going to come from.
On 3rd and long, it's Kaepernick. And the Seahawks.
We had the screen, too. What was I thinking? I should have do the screen, bro. They were.
For that young man, the 1st sack of his NFL career.
I was trying to look for the deep ball. Shit, the screen was there. I just lost focus of what I was supposed to be executing there. I should have just went with the screen.
Near the screen guy so that you don't take an interception. But really, the big one, they just took everything away, and he was really kind of flummoxed on that play and ended up taking the sack.
They come out here in the
At least we got a good punt, a decent punt here.
They'll begin the drive with
good Armstead.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. So this is the 2nd consecutive week as you look at the numbers that he just doesn't seem to have the same pop as we normally see him with.
Is there an injury we don't know about?
That's what I'm wondering.
Because that's a legitimate question right now. We're used to speed, power, all coming together. And what I've always loved about him is his vision. You know, last week he didn't have.
Come on, can we get we need another stop here. If we get a stop here, that would be amazing.
And his blockers, they seem to be
3rd and 5.
the right place, but he picked the wrong spot. We're seeing some of that again this week. Can they snap it together? Can they get back in sync? Because normally we see them go together very, very well.
Yes. Cover 2, baby. Stops the screen. We stopped that perfectly. Played that perfectly. Cover 2 man stops the screen. And boy, do we have it there, man.
Sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly.
Because instead of the assignment being to fall back into a zone, if it's. Ooh, that would have sucked. If it's a run, your guys are running right up to it, you know?
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel.
Yeah, that was stupid. Why was he going to fumble, man? He's throwing the game on me, man.
The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline.
Nice blocking. Nice blocking. Ragdoll is so stupid, though.
Just hang on to the ball, man.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around.
2nd and 3. I'd say that's a good play action play. I should have did the play action.
He was the finisher. A really nice.
All right, I am naked right now, so I cannot. I'm empty set, so I gotta go. I gotta audible to this.
Kaepernick to throw on 2nd down. And going over the middle here to Curley. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
I think that's a big.
One thing I do miss too is you can't like press X and your guy like just give himself up. You know, this is.
They ran into a 1st down, executed it to perfection.
So that kind of sucks.
Throwing on 1st down is Kaepernick. He finds his receiver.
Ooh, nice.
This is Patton.
Nice. What a huge play.
On the other side of midfield. They'll get 16 yards there. And it'll be a San Francisco first down.
Good stuff.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route, the drag, and being able to run away from.
Actually, we're going to run this. We got the look we want against this. I don't know if Vance McDonald is our guy, though, but.
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone, and you're not running into it.
He don't got the speed, man.
Vance McDonald, the tight end, was the target, and that'll bring up second down.
I'm actually going to trade McDonald. I'm going to trade Reed. Use those two players to try to upgrade the team, particularly the offensive line.
And normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And a pretty big hole.
Good stuff.
About the 40.
Third and short.
More productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets them to 3rd and 3 now. So they run it on second down. Now let's see what third down brings here for the offense.
Well, there's an example of patience being rewarded. Ran the ball on first down and got stuffed. Most people would scream, throw the ball here. In this situation, they stayed with their roots, stayed with running the football, and they got rewarded.
You got nobody, man.
And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
Got to punt it, really? No way, man.
But it also burst pipes. And on that one, that's what they got. They got after him, and he was fortunate just to get rid of it.
The one thing I will say negatively, too, is that there's some of the same commentaries in Madden 22 that was in Madden 17 here.
That's where they spot it. And out now come the Seahawks.
Like a lot of recycled commentary, man, that you still hear in Madden 22. Come on, can we get a safety here? Get him down, get him down. Good stuff.
But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play. Really shouldn't be a surprise. It's going to be hard to move people in this situation. You know they're going to bring the pressure defensively. Because I remember playing in these spots, and my coaches always say, don't be afraid to try and create a safety, too.
All right, come on, 3rd and long.
Give him 4 on the ground there.
3rd and 6.
3rd and 6. And as a first rounder, a lot of eyes on him, a lot of
2 wide receivers.
And he has to play well in his rookie year. Those days of coddling guys and bringing them along slowly, those days are long gone. When you're drafted in the first round, they expect you to play right away. And the community's eyes and fan base, they'll be on you the entire way.
And you take a look at this draft class from a season ago, really it grades out as a pretty darn good class.
So you have to give a lot of credit to the entire scouting organization. General manager.
No, he's going to get out. He's going to leak out. No, intercepted. Eric Reed. Good stuff.
And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line.
Good stuff. Bump up your trade value.
And last time out there to punt the football away. Anything positive possibly to take from that?
There always is when you're punting the football away. It doesn't sound like it because you're giving it up, but you've avoided a mistake.
At least you didn't turn it over.
You didn't turn it over, right? You're giving your defense a chance because you're punting the ball away, and they're set to go on the field as opposed to sudden.
What a monster play on defense there.
Now you got to go out there and stop people. So yeah.
Come on, Curly, man. You haven't really been. Oh, it's middle field close. Oh, or middle field open. What? Why? That was lame, bro. Come on, man.
Charles, can you maybe, when you're carrying that football, grip it too tight in the rain?
I think that you can, and it's such a delicate balance, too, because when you grip it so tight, sometimes it'll slip out from your body. You squeeze it too hard, and it'll pop out on its own. I've actually had running backs talk to me about that when they've tried too hard, even in perfect conditions, the ball gets away from them. They've got to find that good balance, carrying it firmly, yet at the same time under control.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
There we go.
Pushes way up to about the 44 here.
Our defense has been real tough lately. 3rd and 5. They're showing 3 wide receivers.
About defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level.
Oh, I should have had that. That was another gimme. Wow, I should have had that. That should have been a 4th interception. They're going to score. Team's just not good enough, man.
One thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft.
Actually, it's funny. It's our offense that's been struggling, but more so because of the playbook, man. Playbook just doesn't have enough options in it, man. For at least what they're showing us for options.
Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
They'll come out in the pistol. Now Collins. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Just a yard on the pickup.
It's a 3rd and 3, 3rd and short, and they're showing pass, though.
We know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Nice play.
For Collins. You give him 5 yards there, and it's enough for the first.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down.
I wasn't on the right guy there.
Just what you want on a
Took a guy out of the play that I didn't want to take out of the play.
And it's 2nd and
3 wide receivers, okay?
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
Well, we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
Offense still needing 10 yards. 2nd down. Second and 10. It's Wilson again.
Nice defense. We were all over that.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
3rd and 7. Wide receivers, no brainer right here.
The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field. An extra DB for the 49ers.
They might score on this. I got to watch Tyler Lockett here.
On 3rd down, Wilson. To the side.
He's out of bounds.
Nice catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs. In this case, the feet. Did a little toe tap.
Okay. We're only down by 10. That's more respectable than how we've been playing on defense. Damn, though.
On the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. And Charles, they get the field goal. Took him a dozen plays, though.
Work with me on this one. You know,
Probably holding on the return team. Jesus. It's going to be another penalty against me.
12 plays were run at them. They only gave up 3 points. In a lot of ways, that's a win for the defense.
They go blocking the back figures.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession.
No.
So what again, symptomatic?
Don't got no receiving threats, man.
This is symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it. There are a good number of coaches that any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much.
Nice. We needed that. Huge run. Makes it 3rd and 5.
And on that play, it was batted down.
Oh, wow, we just lost Jeremy Curley, too. That's stupid. We got no receivers. We already had a banged-up team.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
We got it. 1st down.
Gain of 5, 4th down now.
What?
There's a run to be happy with.
We're going for it.
Yardage, they'll take that anytime.
4th and an inch? Come on, bro.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down.
We got it.
Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the 4th and final quarter. So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down. Another tote for the afternoon work.
Ooh, monster run.
They're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. It's a gain of 24 that time. And the 49ers are going to get a first.
One of the good things offenses did years ago was they lettered their gaps the same on each side. A gap between guard and center on either side. That's what you want to control when you're trying to run the ball up the middle.
And why is that?
Because typically you either have a big nose guard in there in an odd front, three-man front, or you have defensive tackles that might line up in the A-gaps trying to gain an advantage and get upfield themselves. If you can control that, it gives the back plenty of space to pick and choose where to go.
And they're a great inside.
All right. I'm over here concentrating, but we're making something happen here.
Man, these guys may not win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort.
Middle field close, cool.
He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry,
Hyde on the outside because we got no receivers right now because of injuries. It's stupid.
From the gun on third down, Kaepernick.
Gonna have to run this.
Steps away to his left.
No way, bro. Why is Kaepernick so slow in this, bro? We should have been able to outrun Cliff Averill. I'm sorry, man. This must have been back before you couldn't really run out the pocket. Because, come on, man. I've been pocket passing all game, and then I finally decided to make a break. I should have had that. Like, they weren't even guarding me fully. That's going to go touchback. Damn it.
And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. Russell Wilson now gears up to lead the offense again.
That was stupid.
Right now, probably just one
should have been an easy first down.
Back to the hot start because he's really faded.
And ordinarily when that happens, the quarterback, as you know, is usually the leader of the squad. Now there's probably a silent camaraderie that comes around him saying, hey, guess what? We got you. Don't worry about it. Let's go, big fella. Because they know more times than not, he tends to pick things up, and they tend to play well.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Wow, it's the way he moved. Thought he was going to the right. You know, like they have like the way that the computer's able to run with precision, but you can't. Your guy's like so much slower, and you know,
they ran it and picked it up.
That's kind of lame.
In the slot on the right is Graham. On first, they go right back to Collins. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line.
Well, we got 2nd and 9.
On the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. And in this situation with the lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to
covering the slants, covering the slants. Good stuff.
6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
So a 2nd down incompletion now brings up 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. He's got time in the pocket.
Good stuff.
Just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. Here's John Ryan now. On for his 2nd punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Ellington now to return it.
I tried juking.
Very good.
Wasn't happening, though.
18 yards. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys.
Ooh, he's gone.
He's not a team anymore. I just cut it. All right?
Nice run, Hyde.
Create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
first down. Kaepernick.
Holding call.
Escaping the pressure right. To the right side. Caught by Salek.
Gonna be holding.
Down to the 25-yard line.
Damn it, bro.
So holding by the offense, and maybe now got to shift up what you want to do on the playbook.
Yeah, definitely. Change what you're doing in the playbook, but boy, the advantage shifts to the guys on defense, doesn't it? Longer yardage situations, they often become bolder.
Following the penalty, it's Hyde. And down inside
We got
the
7.
He goes to the 32-yard line. A good productive run there on first down. He winds up getting 8. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
On second down, here's Kaepernick.
Oh, intercepted. I knew that was coming. Damn. They always played the. Oh, he wasn't covered 2-man too. Now I think about it.
Pick-6 right there, those linebackers.
Yeah, they're playing cover 2-man, so they got me there. Exactly what stops the screen usually. Damn, threw a pick-6, bro. Was playing so well too.
And take it in the opposite direction.
And he's able to put it through. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Now it's Ellington to return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And San
That was lame.
Francisco gets set to go here. And last time, decent field position through the pick-6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football.
Definitely open up the running game.
That didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this across midfield to the 48.
There we go. McDavis fighting for us. Good stuff.
Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Second down following the run.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
And for one of the
3rd and short. Damn.
Today, this run's not going to go anywhere. The tackle made by K.J. Wright. 2 yards to go here on 3rd down.
I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value.
We got it, though. We broke the plane. Come on, that's a first down.
You control the clock.
Good stuff.
You have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game. On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Now Kaepernick. Ellington has it, middle of the field.
Way to stretch and get that play.
12 yards on the pickup, and that leads to a San Francisco first down.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
He's got some space.
Getting some good blocking now from the offensive lineman.
Down to the 25. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Having a good running game. Good running day so far.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and we'll still get the first down. They love being physical.
It's Ellington.
See, why am I not surprised, bro? I was trying to cover it too. Stupid, bro.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to
Oh, that was the game. That sucks, man. Receivers fumble the ball way too. I remember this being the game too, where wide receivers fumbled the ball way too much in it. Fumbled the ball way too much in this game.
Starts with a run by Collins. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try.
But Russell Wilson don't fumble it, and he's the quarterback. But your wide receivers can't handle the ball. So yeah, I guess I'm getting super critical of the game at this point. It's ridiculous.
Now it's Wilson. It's caught on the left side by
there we go.
It'll be a gain of 8, but
well, this is another tough L, man.
West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the
wow, 17-4. I would have felt better if I could have scored a touchdown, made it 34-24. And we had a chance. If I had scored there, we had a chance to get the ball back again. And but
they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. We'll call that a 49-yard punt, but a net of just 39 following the 10-yard return. And the offense will come back onto the field with a 1st and 10. The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling. Now,
look at that strip fumbled again, bro. I don't know if there's a button. I'm pressing R1. That's the button in the new Madden to protect the ball, but that's ridiculous, bro.
The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this.
Stupid.
Doesn't matter at this point, but being
can't do anything, man, without losing the ball.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon, and that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Wilson leaves it for Collins on the draw. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Calling a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. And this will probably be the last play they can squeeze in here before the 2-minute warning.
Defense always has to be careful in this situation. A lot of teams like to take a shot.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. From the shotgun now, here's an inside
holding.
And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line.
We're going to decline it. 4th down, let him kick a field goal.
On is Hauschka now for the Seahawk field goal.
Rather than, give them take a freaking get a touchdown.
And Hauschka's kick is good. And that will push this lead up to 20 now.
Jesus,
so
bro.
3 more points, and that widens things out even further here in the 4th.
Hey, in this league, you can never have too much. So if you're in range, grab the 3 whenever you can.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20. Call it the 21-yard line. The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to.
All right, we got a foul 61 here.
Not much room here as he
see, not good blocking, man.
Call it a gain of 3, but
see, I fouled him. I fouled my lead blocker, but he didn't even throw a block. He couldn't even get there because he's so slow, number 1. And number 2, he just didn't do his job. Oh, man.
Hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves. We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really,
can we get the sneak here? I mean, it doesn't matter. We lost. So if we don't get the sneak here, we don't get the sneak. Well, I got to try and see.
Maybe keep your tight ends a little bit.
Yeah, we got it.
Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the pass blocking, but you've got to help them get some confidence because you can't abandon the play.
That's so funny.
It seems like, and it is a gamble on their side of the field, but they have supreme confidence in picking it up on a quarterback sneak. You can just feel it from this team.
First down, a run with Hyde.
Oh.
And he'll be taken down, but
monster play.
It's into enemy territory. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Now this is DeJuan Harris. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Now whistles come in. We're going
What
to
do you
get
got, 26 seconds left?
by the offense.
I want to at least try, man. I got to try to get in the end zone here. Come on, Rod Streeter, man.
Now they'll throw with Kaepernick.
Nope.
And he's going to be sacked back on his side of the
Sucks,
field.
man. Just don't have the speed or the release to get open, man.
Get him his second sack.
Because I'm using my bummy backups because I've lost both my starting wide receivers.
Go on third down.
Inexplicably, you know. It's stupid.
Kaepernick now on 3rd and goal. He's got his guy. It's Patton over the middle. And he'll go
No, couldn't call a timeout in time. Oh, well.
41.
Took another fat L. I mean, at least we didn't throw no picks, though, I don't think. Did we? I'm not even sure. I don't think we have. I mean, look at Russell Wilson, 217, 1 touchdown. I mean, look, we played Russell Wilson really well. I just don't understand the all Madden's red zone is just ridiculous, man. You know, we've done a good job of preventing them yardage-wise. Like, we're playing solid defense, but regardless of playing solid defense, like, you just, you know, getting picked apart, man. Like, you know, I mean, doesn't matter. You got 4 defensive backs, 3 defensive backs. I'm just playing, you know, cover 4, you know, show 2 or cover 2, show 4 or whatever. Like, no matter what, you just get worked on all Madden in this because of how bad my team is, you know. So it's just pretty bad. Improve short accuracy for Kaepernick. Tank Carradine. What are you? Block shedding is not good. 3-4 pass rusher, which means you definitely want power move or finesse move. So your power move, and can I upgrade power move? No. So we're going to wait. Carlos Hyde. Definitely want carrying. Jeremy Curley. What are you? You're probably bounced, I would imagine, or you're a route runner. You're 27, so upgrading your release is not worth it. Carrying 68. Route running's 84. I'm better off waiting. He's out 5 weeks, so we've lost both our stupid, man. What do they got? DeForest Buckner. Versatile right end. What's your finesse move? So we got play recognition, awareness, power moves. No, we're not going to upgrade him yet. Purcell. Block shedding. Speed's atrocious. Block shedding, power moves. Nope. Aaron Lynch. We use pass running, pass rushing. So you need finesse or power moves. Can I do either of yours? Finesse move I can, but it doesn't make sense to upgrade finesse. Nope. So nope, not upgrading you. Let's see. So I definitely want to upgrade route. Wait, what are you? You're what? Vertical? Vertical. Jarquiski Tart. What are you? Run support strong safety. We're actually going to switch you. Because you're more like a hybrid. You definitely need play recognition though for sure. Because you're a safety. You got to have probably the highest play recognition of anybody on the team. Mike Davis. Not upgrading you. What are you? Bruce Ellington. You're a route runner. And we can upgrade route running. So that's a no-brainer. '49ers D struggles even be basic. That's funny. Yeah, I gotta make sure I switch that to 3 deep too. Cover 3 defense. Okay. Well, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching, man. Yeah, another tough. We're 0-3, man, which I'm pretty sure this is 2016 season. I'm pretty sure that the Niners, you know, had a really poor record. I mean, I think Chip Kelly won maybe, 4 games if he even won that. So it was a tough season. So I'm not surprised, man, you know. But we'll see what we can do. I'm going to see what trades I can make to better, you know, improve the team. And then when I see you guys for week 4, I'll let you know what trades I made. But that'll do it for this video. Have a good night, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.